All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's May 31st, 2019. Wanted to give you a quick garden update. I got my wood chips dropped off. I should be having some more wood chips dropped off at some point. Just wanted to show you. I've already put a bunch of them in the garden, but I got a lot more to go. Enjoy. All right, here's the wood chip pile that I've been digging into, and if you see, it's a lot of the chips are ground up so fine that it's a lot of leaf and some pine needles, and you know, the chips are really small, so this stuff is going to break down super duper quick. So let me take you over to the garden. We had our first rain in like, I don't know, 3 weeks yesterday. So as you see, these are some of the wood chips I've already put down. You see where I don't have it down so far. But here's my peppers. They're doing very good. I've already got peppers on them. I'll give you a quick rundown of these. And then get some. I think that's a sweet Marconi, or it's an Anaheim. I don't have my, I'll see once it gets grown. These peppers are doing really well all the way down the row. As you see, there's the wood chips compared to the regular ground. So much softer, and you don't have to worry about mud if it rains. You can come out here and walk in it. But I've got a lot to go, as you see. All right, we're going to come up to our black cherry tomatoes. And we've already got some little maters on there. And the same thing right here. These guys. I'm just going to trellis those up. Here's my green beans. I planted those about, I don't know, 33 days ago. And that's how far they've gotten. All the way reaching the top rung right now. So I'm expecting those to go all the way over to the other side. But there's a ton of blooms on them. These blooms. Right here's my red cherry tomatoes. They're doing good. And again, I got them on the other side over there. Same thing with these black cherries. They're over there on the other side. Here's my Cherokee purples. I've already got tomatoes coming up on them. Little tomatoes forming. It's hard to see from here, but I'm gonna come out here and trim them up a little bit more. Just those leaves that that are getting close to touching the ground. I don't want any of them touching. These are my delicious beef steaks and my Cherokee purples down this row. Same thing on this side. And as you see the little tomatoes right there. There she is. And it looks like I've got one over there too. Well, I hadn't really looked at these in a couple of days. Been busy working on that driveway, doing other stuff, so, but Didn't have any of these tomatoes a couple days ago. It all popped up. Those are delicious beefsteaks and Cherokee purples up and down that row. This is my unknown tomato, which pretty sure it's a cherry tomato. If it's not, we're gonna have a bunch of big tomatoes everywhere. But no, it's a cherry tomato, I'm positive. But this thing's chock full of them right here. It's got a ton of them on it. More coming in right there. There's our other plant here. Yeah, we got more. Bunch of them coming in. We'll see what kind of tomato this is. I'm anxious to find out. I just think it's just maybe just a cherry tomato. But if they're good tomatoes, then I'll save the seeds and grow them again next year. Here's another Cherokee purple that I got planted, and it's got one right there. Okay, down this row I've got okra. Just starting to come up. I've got my cucumbers. These are straight 8 cucumbers here. Give you an idea down this row real quick where the wood chips stop. These over here, these are straight 8 cucumbers, and those are Nashville pickling cucumbers. These guys will trail us all the way up and over. Same thing on the other side. Starting to take off now. Okay. Right here I've got spaghetti squash, and it's really starting to take off. And I've got cantaloupe right here coming in. That's a cantaloupe. That's a cantaloupe. That one there. That one there. That one there. More cantaloupe. They're called top mark cantaloupe. We'll see how they are. My watermelons are starting to take off here. I put some grass clippings around them to add nitrogen in the soil, and it seems like they're taking off like crazy. These are sugar baby watermelons. Got another seed in the ground there, another plant coming up. There's another one. And here's our mammoth sunflowers. All the way down that row. Now, those kind of in the middle are lemon queens. So I had some seed left over from last year, lemon queen. So we planted those here in the middle. But they're bigger than the mammoths right now, but they won't be. In the long run, those mammoths, they say, get 10 to 14 foot tall, which I've never grown them, so I'm anxious to try them out. We'll see how they do. Okay, right here I've got, let me take him, get him out. Now, I started to put a little bit of wood chips over here, which I'm going to, because I don't have any mulch around this corn. But the corn's kind of small right now to the left. Like I planted down that row, I planted corn, so they're kind of small, and this mulch was starting to kind of cover them up, so I decided to let them go a little bit longer before I cover them up. But the big plants are bodacious corn, That's the variety. And the little small ones, which are right there. And right there, I've got them growing down through there. Those are candy corn. K-A-N-D-Y. Candy corn. Once these little bitty corn right here, once these guys come up a little bit more, then I'm gonna put this mulch on them. Just afraid I'm gonna cover them up right now. I may go ahead and start to kind of dress them a little bit. You see, I've got this one and this one here. And I'm gonna put another row beside them down through here. That's it. There's my wood chip pile. I'm hoping to get more wood chips in, but because I know that pile's not going to do my whole garden, but I'm fixing to get started on that here in just a second. Add some more wood.